Hi. So I wanted to come on today and just deliver a short breathwork meditation. I think for a lot of us, the last year, the last few months, certainly the last few weeks, have felt like the world is just upside down, a bit topsy-turvy. And I've been reflecting on this quite a lot in my own practice, and I came back to something that someone said when I first learnt to scuba dive, and it was about if you don't know which way is up, follow the bubbles, because the bubbles always float back up to the surface. And I thought it was a really good reminder to come back to our breath when it feels like everything is all over the place and we just can't settle, to be able to just come back to your breath, your practice, yourself, and what you know to be true, and hope, to come back to hope. And so today I'm just going to guide you through that. So find a position for you that's comfortable. Please know it doesn't need to be sat bolt upright. You can be lying down, you can be lounging on your couch. It doesn't matter where you are, but find a position that you can sit in for a couple of minutes. And then once you've found that, either lowering the gaze down or closing down the eyes completely and just really let yourself try to just be where you are. I will talk, but please know you don't need to continue watching me. So once you've found your place that you feel you can stay, I want to invite you to just ground into the body. You know, you can be lying down and still not really be where you are wholeheartedly. You might be thinking about 1,000 different things. And so I want you to really try and bring your presence all the way down into your feet, wherever they are. You don't need to move them. I invite you to just find stillness. But just paying attention to your toes, noticing the balls of the feet and your arches. Noticing your heels, maybe they're in contact with the ground, maybe they're in contact with a couch or the floor. Noticing your ankles. Noticing the backs of your calf, maybe there's some space between the ankle and the back of the calf. Noticing the weight of the calf. Noticing any points of contact, maybe it's with other parts of your body, maybe it's with the floor. Noticing your knees and any sensations. Noticing your thighs, your glutes. Wherever you are, taking a little bit of a shuffle and just see if you can stack the vertebrae a little bit taller. If you're lying down, just thinking about elongating your spine, drawing the shoulder blades behind you to open through the chest a little bit. Thinking about the shoulders and drawing them down the body. Thinking about the head, the neck. And then starting to draw your focus into that breath. We're going to take a few really big breaths together just to really come into the body. So as you inhale, really think about tensing every part of your body, making fists with your hands, squidging up your toes, tensing your legs, tensing your whole body wherever you are. And then with the exhale, open the hands, open the mouth, sigh it out. Relax. 2 more times. Tense every part of your body. Really tense it all up. Squish up your face. Exhale, release it out. Last time. Tense everything up. Really smush your face up. Squidge up your eyes, your mouth, every part of you, and then release it out. Keeping those eyes closed. I want you to bring your hands to rest on the side of your body. So your thumb is going to wrap around the back. Fingers are going to spread quite wide, fanning out over the rib cage. And just take a few breath cycles to become aware of your own breath, the way that it naturally falls in and out of your body. And then I want you to imagine trying to breathe wider, as if you were trying to push your hands out sideways. Feeling the rib cage open and expand and stretch out, and as you exhale, gently, as if you were trying to bring the fingertips to touch, they won't, hopefully. Let the air out. 2 more times. Inhale, fill the body, breathe into the width of yourself. Exhale, sigh it back out, bring the fingertips to touch. 1 more like that, really trying to make yourself wide, bringing the breath down towards the belly, into the width of the body, and release the air out. Keeping the eyes closed, I want you to take another big breath. And this time I want you to part the lips and imagine you are underwater, making bubbles. Imagine that feeling when you're in a swimming pool or in the ocean if you are a diver or you've ever gone snorkeling, and the colour kind of changes the lower you get. Imagine you're in that beautiful water. You can see the sun dancing on the surface. Keep just taking deep breaths. I want you to really imagine that you were looking up. You could see the surface of the the surface of the sea or the body of water refracting the light. The sunshine just dancing across it. Maybe there's a streak of sun permeating all the way through that water. And I want you to imagine that you're just taking a really big breath in. And as if you were exhaling through a straw, just making bubbles to go all the way up to that surface. Keep breathing like that. Three more times. Keep going. Maybe imagining the different sizes of the bubbles as they shift upward. I want you to just come back to a more natural breathing pattern for you. Maybe at this point you want to start imagining yourself swimming towards the surface, feeling the water getting a bit warmer as you get up. Imagining the way that you break the surface and the sun hits your body, your face, your shoulders. And with the eyes closed, just finding that sense of knowing, that sense of self-trust. That sense of feeling that it doesn't matter how lost you might feel, you're not alone. Each and every one of us at the moment are finding our own way in a world that we're not quite sure we understand. But the thing that connects all of us is hope, love, and our breath. And when it all feels quite overwhelming, reminding yourself that you're probably breathing from the chest, and just bringing your hands onto your waist anywhere, anytime, and just encouraging yourself to really make yourself wide. Really pull that air back down into yourself, into the trunk of you. Taking 3 more deep, full breaths, inhaling it in, holding at the very top, opening the mouth and just sigh the air out. Don't be afraid to be audible. Inhale, make it big. Open the mouth, sigh it out. everyone's sigh sounds different. Last time, take a deep breath in, pause at the top, take in a tiny bit more air, and then exhale, sigh it all out. And come back into a gentle breath. And slowly, whether you're lying or sitting down, drop the chin down towards the chest. Maybe start to move the fingers and wiggle the toes a little bit. Keeping the eyes closed, gently bring the head up, reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, turn the hands away from yourself, lift yourself up tall. If you're lying down, just stretch yourself out, toe to tail. Release the hands down. And gently blink the eyes open when you feel ready to do so. I hope you have a great evening or rest of your day, depending on when you're doing this. And any questions, anytime, just pop me a message. I'd love to hear from you.